spice, a little sweet, a little spicy. We have Joanne Kanini in the house, and I don't know where I hit the jackpot on this guest, because we keep calling her and she comes back and she's not even fussy. She doesn't even ask me for anything. And I'm tuma ya kutoa. And before Joanne, we jump into the conversation. Let me just award our winner. Music Mania trivia. Who got it right? Charles Nyamweya, you attempted 28 minutes ago, but you only wrote the name of the artist. You didn't write the name of the song. So Fiona David gets the answer correct. The song was Independent Woman by Destiny's Child. So I owe you 2 songs, and I can't wait. Another illuminating conversation loading. Profits over lives. That's what Stephen has said after your poster has gone up.
Profitable. True.
Yeah. Another illuminating conversation. Yeah, profits over lives. Why are we like that? And let me read a few messages here, because Joanne is going to talk herself hoarse. Peter Likoni in the house. You want to listen to Sentimental by Deborah Cox. I see Edward Akach. You're listening from North Nyakach in Kisumu County. You said Rick Astley's song took you way back. And Getao from Limuru. Destiny's Child, Bootylicious. I will also play that for you. Thank you so much. So, Joanne, last week you were supposed to be here on Wednesday, but I felt sick. And I could not, even when I came back, the boss sent me back home and said, no, you don't sound good, well enough, to go on air. So just go home and take your time, heal, and then you come back when you're okay.
We thank God you're healed.
Thank you so much. You're such a wonderful person. Joanne is those people when I'm like, I have to cancel our interview. She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm sick. She's like, please read not the conversation has overtaken us. Maybe you can touch on it a little before we get into the cooking oil. Okay. Because Sarah, Sash, and
true.
Kidogo too, because you owe us. Cindy?
Yeah, true. I really do owe you on hair.
Yes.
Now, sadly, again, it's all zeroes down to the ingredients. And the skin, including your scalp, is the largest organ. So whatever we apply on our scalp, on our skin, goes to our bloodstream. And you can see that is why USA really did ban the braids. Yeah. And not only the braids, I know even the wigs we are wearing. And you can see now we've just seen there's a new poster out. Yeah. That the manufacturers there are now telling us TPO free. Yes. Vegan. Yes. No animal cruelty. HEMA free. This tells you we are going to the right direction. Dumping site for anything that has been banned. We cannot be the dumping site for second-hand, unsafe products. I like that. We cannot be the dumping site. We cannot continue to be the dumping site for these places. We need to strengthen our laws, our policies. If it's a clause that needs to be put in somewhere in there to say before the braids come in, and even the guys because we import a lot of wigs and weaves. True. The braids are being manufactured here. Yes. So the people here need to tell us the things that were banned in the USA and Europe. Those ingredients, are you using them in the braids what you're manufacturing in our country? Yes. Because now if it's not safe the other end, it's also not safe for us. Because we are all human beings. We do, and we are all women. Oh my goodness. Function the same. Yeah. The nail polish. You can see now we've gone without the nail polish again, because Europe is like, you know what, this thing is not good for us. The TPO is not very good for us, and for our people, it's carcinogenic. Hormonal disruptor. People have hormonal, and people think it's a joke. And I keep showing you, like, I don't have, if you've not noticed, since Madame Joanne the wind blew her in, I don't do my acrylics. My toes are bare. I don't. And I can honestly feel the difference. Cholesterol free. The heat that has been used to process or to get oil from the sunflower seeds, it messes up the oil. If it's not cold pressed, and again, cold pressed takes time. Yeah, that's the reason why. Is that the reason why everything that is cold pressed is more expensive? Yes, it is. It is, because it takes time. Cold pressed. There's cold pressed and hot pressed. Hot uses high heat to get the seeds, the oil from the seeds. Yolanda, you're saving women in this country. Oh my God. May God bless you. May God bless you, because now we know. It's very
crazy how sometimes something is just in your face, but because our people perish, and you always remind us for lack of knowledge.
Yes. And lack of information. And because of Yolanda, we are with the info.
So cooking oil. Okay, everybody has, not everyone has children, but at some point in time unafrai kitu.
True.
So unajaribu kutuambia tuta, and then you're talking about a cold pressed. The price range is so expensive. So the normal household is not going to be able to. Ata olive oil nanunuanga naona I'm like, who's nini kitungus? Are you frying with a lot of oil like that? Because it's a lot of money. So what are you telling? Are there healthier alternatives like ghee?
Yes, they are. But sadly, again, ghee comes from milk.
Yes.
Recently, we saw someone who came up with, they have been doing private testing on milk.
Yes.
We cannot blame these companies entirely. It zeroes down back to the farmer. So who is supplying this farmer with the feeds that they're feeding their cows or their goats? At one point, when I was coming today, at one point, there was this proposal that you should not manufacture or make animal feeds yourself. Probably that was informed by the aflatoxins.
Yes.
But again, there are those who will make use of that to monopolize the business. But again, I can tell you, Yolanda, this zeroes down back. We should go back to our farms.
Yeah.
So the cows are feeding on plants that have been sprayed with, you remember what has been banned, the pesticides?
Yes.
So again, there's the aflatoxin. The maize didn't dry or
properly,
whatever.
So it's molding.
And the cow feeds on that. We get the milk that has aflatoxin, and you can imagine this milk has gone through processes. The fact that they still aflatoxin
after
even
pasteurization,
then that tells you how high that was. I've seen a lot saying the tallow.
Yeah.
From, again, this same cow is giving us ghee and tallow.
Yes, beef tallow.
And the tallow
ni ile mafuta ya ng'ombe.
Ile ya nyama.
Yes.
Kwa nyama.
Yeah, the one you can even use to cook with.
Yes.
You can,
I told you last time, my grandma was raised in Kajiado.
Yes. Oh, so she was eating the prime meat.
Prime meat, and I saw her make tallow and ghee.
Yeah.
I can't make them myself, but look at it today.
Yeah.
Where she had a big farm, she had these cows and goats. Today, the same cow that is feeding on aflatoxin means that it is not grass-fed. So this tallow, is it even safe?
Yeah.
So the safety of the cooking oil, besides, yes, the tallows are safer, and again, the experts say they raise the cholesterol in your body if you overdo them.
Yeah.
Olive oil is amazing, but olive oil, again, it should not be on the very high heat.
Yeah.
So olive oil is not for frying your chips.
Yeah. Hata zitaonjaje?
Kama
as a transformer. But what does a bottle of corn oil, cooking oil, is written winterized pure corn oil, heart friendly, cholesterol free, and I am like, heart friendly.
Those are marketing jargons. As long as it's corn oil, you remember I sent you something that said with the healthy oils and the unhealthy oils.
Yes.
The corn oils, and at some point you find your shelves, they're the most expensive.
Yes.
Yes, it is. There's some sort of corn in it, but I can tell you, listeners, the kind of heat that oil has been processed, the corns, to get the oil, this will oxidate and bring the oxidative stress within yourself, in your mitochondria. Unakumbuka bio?
Yes.
Mitochondria.
Yes. Umetupeleka mbali.
Yeah.
Tulifail, but endelea tu.
Yes. So what these oils does over time, so they're going to bring problems to your cells.
Yeah.
Someone told me, can you talk into terms that where everyone can understand?
Yes. Ule mwenye kufika hata high school elewe kidogo.
So what these things does, they go to your cell or to your body.
Yes.
And that is where now your omega-3, omega-6, and if you check, there are some oils or the cooking oils that, of course, the unsaturated ones.
Yes.
have gone through so much heat, and now because they know these seeds suppress the omega-3 within us, you'll find they've written there's some that they put in.
They fortified them with the omegas already.
Or 6 or 9, you know?
Yeah.
Because they already know there's an omega that is being suppressed within our system.
I remember an example you gave us. I don't know if it was the first time on the show. You told us, unga ya mahindi imesiagwa. They've removed all the nutrients and then they fortified after with vitamin A, K, blah, 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 blah. Well, they should have not overprocessed it. It would have kept its nutritional value. So you're trying to say it's mimicked also in the cooking oil processing.
Yes, that's exactly what they do.
So wakisema ameongeza omega whatever, bona alitoa in the first place is what you're trying to say.
For oils,
yes.
The reason why they're doing it because the oil itself
is depleting you of that, the natural formation. Wow.
And they know these oils are high. All these diseases that you find, the names that we give to different heart issues, hypertension, is because of inflammation.
Yeah.
And the number one cause of all these things is the vegetable oils.
Vegetable cooking oil.
Yes, the vegetable cooking oils are the cause of all these issues that we are going through.
So the unhealthy oils, you send me a list. Unhealthy oils, canola, corn oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, and grapeseed oil. Are they only unsafe to eat or to put on your body as well?
It depends. Is it cold pressed or hot? If there was high heat in pressing it. And again, what have you noticed about all those oils? Have you noticed something? They're seed oils.
Oh yes, they are seed oils.
All of them.
And then the healthy oils are, you send me a list, avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil, beef tallow, butter, and ghee.
Yes.
They come from
animal and plants.
Yes.
Coconut, among all those, my heart is with coconut. Why?
Yeah.
And again, this coconut tree.
Yes.
Is it where all these pads and diapers that have arsenic are being dumped?
Oh God. So you're saying it's an endless cycle.
It's a cycle where we need people who are very intentional.
So we litter and destroy our beach, our coconut oil is affected in the long run.
It is.
Its purity and safety.
If our cows are not fed the right feeds, and
it goes to the milk, to the butter, to the ghee, to the to the kila kitu nyama, to the leather, the quality of the leather. So you're saying it's a full
cycle.
Oh my God. Mnishukishe, mtu anaweza enda wapi kaa jisiki kukauku?
So what for sure we need an overhaul. And do you know what, for the farmers,
yes,
we can rescue ourselves this way, because we also need to give solutions.
Yes,
that's what
please.
I thought. You know, I can see the EPSVs. You've seen them a lot. The electric public service vehicles.
Yes, yes.
And how they've been able to get this into the market, they've called the stakeholders. The senior guys within the matatu sector.
The SACCOs, everything.
Everything. And they've been told the advantages of having the electrical vehicles on our roads.
Yes.
And it's working.
Yes.
Now every other person is buying those and slowly phasing out the others.
Yes.
Now, instead of just waking up and telling us, there's a law that says you should not make this feeds, animal feeds within your farms.
Yes.
Can you call the stakeholders?
Yes.
We have these circles, dairy societies, their leaders. Call them and tell them why we need to have measures, policies done for these feeds to be done and done the right way. And even if it should be done within the society that are able to do it, then they're given licenses and support by the government, by the county governments on how they can do it. Because in the long run, you think you have money, you will not buy the raw milk from the farmer because you don't trust it. It has not been, there's no processes in it. Yeah. You're going to the supermarket and buying the one that has aflatoxin. So the seed oils are very unhealthy. But you can afford the tallow, which goes like a kg for 2,000 or so. Yes. But you don't know the cow. Because you can afford the ghee, the other person can afford the tallow, but you don't know the cow that fed all this. So it's a cycle for everyone. We are all not safe.
Alafu mimi kwa hii list yako naona ni kama kuna kukula chips. Nauliza cause avocado oil chips dash, coconut oil chips dash, olive oil chips dash, beef tallow itaonyanika iko na kaside can dry fry. Butter, who can even afford it? How are we going to eat chips, Joanne? I just feel like this list is, you are shouting at us. How?
Sadly, we will either dry them.
Edwin, Masaku, you have not seen this list. The notes you sent us for prep. There's no chips. Joanne is banning chips in Kenya. You cannot.
And I know someone will tell us about the air fryer.
Yes.
That you will. But again, the air fryer, the microwave.
Yeah.
Maybe that will be the discussion for the next time. The kind of radiation.
Oh my God.
That we're exposing ourselves to.
Joanne, unataka tukule miwa na tulale. Because I'm just avocado. But I understand what you're saying. Yes. That when you look at the state of our nation lately, we have so many cancers, so many different. We still had cancer, but we would see it in, the later stages of people's lives and not as rampant. Now everything.
A 6-year-old child.
Yeah, going for chemotherapy.
2 months.
It's ridiculous.
So the 2 months child is exposed to the petrolatum, the skincare, you remember? They're taking the formula milk, which has shown to have arsenic, lead. So this child, as a 1 week child, is exposed to so much. And when we are told to raise them the grandma way, we are like, you know what, it can't work.
So what should we do about this? Because when you look at the larger scheme of things in our country, there was once upon a time that some questionable oil found its way, into our country. And then they said it was poisonous, blah, blah, not fit for human consumption. So you think someone went and sat in a drain and poured it? I always question that.
No, in fact, last time I checked.
Yes.
Because I was told this oil was somewhere on a yard waiting for things to get quiet.
Yes.
And then they'll be repackaged.
Yeah, different brand names and whatnot.
And even what they can do, you've seen back at home, there are those oils that people you go with such a bottle.
Yeah.
Unasema unataka 50 bob.
Even in informal settlements. So you don't even care about the brand name.
In fact, those guys, the other side, and they don't care about me and you, Yolanda. They want that oil for sure because we have seen people who are not intentional about taking care of us. You'll find that oil you remember the sugar thing?
Yeah.
So even this oil, sadly, and I want to mention something before I forget. So all of us, somewhere, in your house, in your kitchen somewhere, there's a bowl or there's a sufuria somewhere that has oil.
Yeah.
So hii mafuta ndio ina fry fish. You cover 8 tomorrow, you want to make chips, the same oil. This oil has been overheated. So we cook one round chips, and we dispose of the oil. In fact, which oil are you making chips with? Is it the seed oil?
Pure corn oil, heart friendly.
There's nothing like pure corn oil. What was the process of getting us the pure corn oil? Was it cold pressed?
Cholesterol free. Imeandikwa hivyo kwa chupa.
What is the preservative in that oil?
Oh my God. So, but what is your clarion call? Are we signing a petition, Joanne? Are we taking to the streets, Joanne? What are we going to do about it? Because I feel like not buying these products it's not even viable, because the good oils that you're telling us about don't come at a good price point. So we need to have realistic ideas. What are we going to do to get ourselves out of this mess we find ourselves in?
I like that. This government
has
4 pillars within the manufacturing space.
Yes.
So they have edible oils.
Yes.
They have the leather industry.
Yes.
The 2. And the edible oils, they should have been at the forefront, because this is one of their pillar. Because I'm an MSME.
Yes.
Myself. So I usually see the kind of businesses they support.
Yes.
And the first 4, they'll tell us, you must be in edible oils. You must be. So this conversation should have been started way before. You don't just cash in within the edible oils. But what are you telling us? You should be telling us that the reason why we have this edible oils pillar is because we have noticed that what we have is not healthy.
Yeah.
So we're encouraging Kenyans, anyone who's doing cold pressing, we'll give you the machines.
Yes.
I know there's a program called KJET.
Yes.
That where the government is giving 70% alone, 70%, and then the 30% you fund it. But anyone who's doing cold pressing,
yeah,
there should have been more support for them. I know they're there. There's a gentleman in Nyeri that gives us the cold pressed avocado oils,
yes,
grapeseed oils for our manufacturing of skincare products. But it's not enough.
Yeah, he's maybe probably one, and there could be many.
But there's no support for them, and they have the skills. So when they say the Nyota program that you're giving the youth,
yes,
100K, don't just give any youth. Look for the youth who are doing the healthier versions of taking care of our community.
True, to better impact the society.
Yes, because we keep saying healthy people, progressive nation.
Yeah.
But we cannot, I know this conversation, it can be tiring.
I don't think it's tiring.
It can be for them.
Because instead of talking about the tail end of our health issues, which is and whether or not it's working, why can't you keep people from needing to be within a healthcare system?
And they have the systems, they have the program, they have the structures to ensure that this is done. So before we just say we are working on the edible oils, that is good, but what else are you doing about the edible oils? Because I know someone who does the cold pressing of sunflower seeds.
Yes.
But you can see the kind of heat. And by the way, Yolanda, you just put in that machine, 2 seconds.
Inakumwagilia po oil.
Immediately.
Hey!
But the kind of this process, what it has done to this oil, once you consume it, again, the inflammation comes in. Unaanza kusema, I got pressure, I got this, I have high cholesterol, I have all these issues to do with inflammation. And inflammation can be anything.
Oh, my goodness. Do you have any questions for Joanne? And what do you think we can do as active participants of this conversation on our health and the things that make it to our shelves every day? 0719012600, or you can hit us up on the socials at SpiceFM KE on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or the short code